What is happening, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to GWA, Generational Wealth Academy. Today we'll be discussing our three favorite pairs, which is US 100, US 30 and DAX 40. So the main purpose of these review sessions is just to have a little bit of a review, or to look at how the day progressed with regards to our trading, right? The whole reason for these videos is to see where we went wrong or see where we went right, where we can touch up a little bit, and learn from our mistakes each and every day, so we can check back on different things that we did incorrectly whilst we were in the trade, and what we can touch up and tweak within our trading, right? Without further ado, let us jump into it. And here we got our US 100, right? And let us explain US 100, how it went about, right? So this is US 100 on the 4-hour time frame. So let's do that, 4-hour time frame. So as you can see, we have identified our areas of values. Here's our areas of value there, there's our areas of value there, and there's our area of value there. So before we get into it and have an in-depth analysis of what really went on today, as you can see, we got a double top here, double bottom here, 1, 2, there we go. And we have this resistance zone over here, right? So this information was not printed today, right? This information wasn't printed today. So let's go into our 1-hour time frame and let's have an in-depth analysis of what really went on today, right? So as you can see, what we were waiting for initially, so price opened up over here in the middle of the zone. So initially, when price opens up in the middle of a zone, we don't enter a trade. We wait for the trade to get to our area of value, whether it's minor or our major area of value. So as you can see, this is our daily area of value resistance and our daily area of value support. So as you can see, price pushed up and tried to retest the zone, but it did a shallow retest of the zone. So from last week, it was the break, the retest, and the push phase, right? So as you can see, it's the retest and the peak of the retest, and now this is where price is going to start becoming bearish, right? So when we were in this trade and when we were watching this trade, we didn't enter this trade because we didn't know what was going on here. We didn't have a clear indication of how the markets are going to move. So this was the better move, this was the better entry. So let us go into our 15-minute time frame and see what really went on with these charts. So as you can see, price from the retest is doing the impulse bearish move, right? So as you can see, what we were waiting for is price to reach our daily support zone. So once it reaches our daily support zone, there's either two things that we were looking for: the touch, the retest and the rejection of the zone and push bullishly, or the break and retest and push bearishly, right? So let us go into our 5-minute time frame. Sorry guys, a 5-minute time frame to get an in-depth analysis of what really went on with this chart, right? Sorry, the computer is lagging a bit. Okay, never mind it. So yeah, we got our chart on the 15-minute time frame. So what we were waiting for, we drew this 5-minute support and resistance zone based on our previous dot at the back. So once it broke this level here, that's when we were going to enter into the trade, right? So we're going to enter into the trade. So if you go into a 5-minute time frame, but at the moment I don't know what's going on with my computer, it's not working 100%. Anyway, so that was the break. So we were waiting for the break. So once it broke this zone, that's when we're going to enter. We're going to do an impulsive entry, and this is how the trade played out today, right? So there we go. Put our support, we put our stop loss just above there, and we ride it all the way to the bottom here. And as you can see, this is how price played out. This is how price played out, right? Remember, we didn't know price was going to break below this zone. So this is how price played out before New York opened. New York opened, price opened up, got to this zone and pushed back down to the downside. And as you can see, this was a very good trade, a very big trade. And if you did get into this trade, this was going to be a very nice risk to reward ratio for you, and it was going to be a nice profitable trade, right? Next pair that we're going to go on to is US30. So here we got US30, ladies and gentlemen, on our the 4-hour time frame, right? So this is how it played out today, right? So what I was waiting for, so this dot at the bottom here, these 3 candles here was not printed today, right? Let's just delete that. These 3 candles here were not printed today. So before when I was analyzing, sorry. So what I was waiting for, as you can see, this was a stronger level of resistance and strong levels of support, as you can see, because of these zones, right? So what I was waiting for is for price to either break down below here, retest and push the downside, or reject the zone and push the upside. So let us go into a 1-hour time frame and get an in-depth analysis of what is really going on with this chart, right? And here we got our US30 on the 1-hour time frame. So what I was waiting for, so price pushed up and pushed down. So what I was waiting for is the retest and the push to the upside, right? So that didn't happen. So price pushed all the way to the bottom side of here, and what I was waiting for is for our market open for me to decide whether I was going to enter a trade or not, right? So my entry was based off this zone over here. So price got here, rejected the zone and pushed the upside, right? So once price broke this zone over here, that's when I was going to enter. As you can see, price broke down, retested the zone and pushed the downside again, and that made me enter into the trade. And this was an impulsive trade because it ticked all my rules with regards to me entering a trade, right? So as you can see, that's how it played out. Put our stop loss around about that zone. If you go to that zone and yeah, this is how price played out. So it got to the zone, it broke the zone, and once it broke the zone, it pushed all the way to the downside, right? We didn't know it was going to go further than this, so this was our TP number 1. TP number 2, as you can see, it went to the bottom there, and yeah, that's how it played out. That's how US 30 played out, right? Let's go, yeah. So there we got it on our 15 minutes. So the break, the retest, and as you can see, our impulsive entry was there, impulsive entry, and as you can see, price just melted out down nicely and smoothly, right? Next point we're going to speak about is DAX 40, German 40, in other words, right? So here we got our chart on the 1-hour time frame. So this is how price played out today, right? So price was below this zone, right? And what I was waiting for, as always, is for the break of this, for the break of my 5-minute support and resistance zone. And as you can see, it did not happen. It broke down and it faked out, right? That was on Friday, and as you can see, market opened up this zone. So what I was waiting for is that break, which didn't know how to happen, right? So price moved up before market open German session, and as you can see, price did a fake out. If you go on the higher time frame, you'll see this is a weak area. This is a weak. So as you can see, price pushed down, broke the zone, and retested the zone. So as you can see, break, the retest, and the push face to the downside, and as you can see, it broke that zone. So if you go on a lower time frame, like our 15-minute time frame, that's when you're going to get an entry. So as you can see, the break and close below this zone, then the retest and the push down, right? So this was also going to be an impulsive entry, and it also checked out all the confluences within our trading rules, right? With regards to our trading rules, sorry. And that's how the trade was going to be taken, impulse entry, and yeah, push to the downside, and that's when you're going to close your trade. Yeah, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys got value, like always, from these review sessions. Please let me know what you would like me to add on to these review sessions, or what more other pairs you would like me to introduce into the pairs, and if you guys did get value and what you want me to touch up on next time I do my videos. please comment and subscribe to my videos. And yeah, till tomorrow for episode 3. Cheers for now.